Hi everyone, this is Diane. I'm not sure if this video will make it to my channel, but you have 6 piles here, and these are going in the bundles that will go with each of the wallpaper journals. And they will be added to these packets that I already had put together, and these little Trinket packs. So what I would like to do is, while I'm putting at least one of these packs together, the way I want to present it, I'll have the video on, and that way you'll be able to see what's in the packs. This is going to be, hopefully, the Etsy update video. So let me show you quickly what the journals look like again. So I have 6 journals that were made with wallpaper and file folders. And they're very simple. There is a video where I'm not talking, and I just show you how I put it together. It's 5.5 by 8 inches. So I put ribbon between the wallpaper and the file folder. I glued it all together and then sewed around it. They are wallpaper borders with a piece of regular wallpaper and some additional trim. There's one that doesn't have any trim because it didn't need it. And then there's a wallpaper and, well, it's a tag covered with wallpaper that matches the journal. And that's the only embellishment I made for the journal. And there are 15 pages sewn in, so there are 60 pages front and back that you can decorate, embellish, write on, do whatever you want. Now these kits are coming with the journals. Well, let me finish showing you the journals first. So this is Sweetheart. This one is Cabbage Rose. It has this trim up here and this border and this wallpaper. This one is, I don't know the name of this one. Floral Stripe. We'll call this one Floral Stripe. So of course this is the border and that's the wallpaper. I might have left the tag upstairs after I sewed it together. This is the tag for this one. It has both pieces that are on the front. I'm sorry, I sound funny. I'm still not 100% here. That goes in there. This one will be Wildflower because it looks wild and it has this colorful fringe on it, and it has this, which is the background wallpaper. This one is Garden Bench. This page didn't get sewn in, so I made sure I put it in there. You can create a pocket to slip it in or clip it to a page. And that's the tag. And then this one is called Picket Fence. And I thought that adding a trim to this would kind of take away from the look of the journal. So I did not put a trim on this one. There's that. And again, this one didn't get put in. Didn't get sewn in there. So I decided to, where did that come from? I guess this came out of a different one. I decided to add one of the really thin rolls of washi tape because I don't use them very much. So each journal will get one of the thin rolls that came out of this pack that I just bought. And I'm going to put that right in the Trinket goodie bag. So let me show you the Trinket goodies. You'll get some, I'm not going to take everything out, but there are a couple of the game tiles. 2 metal pieces. They're just the thin, lightweight metal. They're not vintage. Very thin, so very easy to use on a journal. Some letter pieces, some buttons, this keychain, different colors. Some plain, lightweight, I think they're like balsa wood stars. And a couple, well, there's a bingo, couple different bingo markers and a tile, game tile. So all this stuff is in your pack, and I will, let's put this one together on camera right here. So I put that washi in here. I will just move these pieces aside, keep them in their piles. All right, so I'm gonna kind of sort these items into stacks, and then I'll put them into a packet. So I have a lot of different paper scraps that I just took out of my scrap drawer that's right next to me. Different sizes, colors, styles, but quite a few pieces. There is one page from a family circus book and a couple of vintage book pages. These are wallpaper scraps. I'll just put them right there with the paper scraps. Okay, I'll put the book pages on top of that. That's what I just compiled. Oh, and I just cut a bunch of pieces. So I took my scraps that have been hanging around on my cutting table, waiting to be cut into pieces, and I pretty much used them up. There's some couple of brown pieces left that I didn't use. But every kit has a bread tag. They were all yellows and greens, different shades of yellows and greens, because I had a lot of yellow and green scraps. Everybody got a heart shape in a color, a pennant, 2 pennants. So just whatever shapes I ended up cutting out with the pieces that I had, you get a little packet of those. Okay, then in the big packet, let's sort this out. I think I'd like to put a separate packet of vintage items so you know what's vintage. So this is an account statement. It's March 11th, but it doesn't have the year, but this is a very old book. And a blank green stamp book. Little folder, I guess. We've got some laundry tickets. These are not vintage. Got all of those. And some prices. I think they're vintage, but I'm not going to put them in the vintage batch because I don't know how old they are. A yearbook photo, which is vintage. This part from it was like the receipt end of a ledger book. So this part would have been given to the customer, and this was left in the book. So it's antique, and you can cut it apart and use it several times. I don't know if this is vintage, but I'm putting it in here. It is from Sally Beauty Supply. Salon care, like a beauty salon receipt. Here's another receipt of it. Denison label, and another, these came with the dry cleaner things. These are adhesive stickers, so they're probably vintage, at least this is, but not very old. This is a gummed one, a vintage paper coaster, and a slide, and several postage stamps are in there. So I'm going to put the slide in there, and I think I can fit the coaster in there to protect that. And I'll put the photo in there. These are vintage playing cards. You get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then these two are kids' cards, but I think they're reproduction. I know they're reproductions, but I don't think they're vintage. So you get about 14 cards, but I am going to put them in here just because they fit in there. This is another kind of a card, and 2 cards for walking, planned walks you can take as a tourist in London. I have some vintage index cards and some colored index cards. This is just a page with some fun quotes. You can choose which side you want to cut out and use, or just put the whole page in a journal, which I have done before. Some flashcards. This is a little collection of tags, small tags. So this is one I cut with my Cricut, and then a couple sizes of that. 2 of these craft ones. This one is lightly coffee dyed, little tiny one. Couple of a merchandise tag and a sale tag, and another little tiny one. This one won't fit in there, so I'll just put that there. I do want to include, oh, there it is. I was going to say I want to include a glassine bag, but this isn't really glassine, it's just paper. So yeah, I have this here. It will be part of your ephemera, but it will also contain some of your ephemera. Here's a label and some doilies and recipe card. There's another recipe card, library pocket, and a card. This is vintage. This is not. I don't think this is. No. I got that from Amazon, I think. A hotel postcard and this 6-cent postcard with Paul Revere on it. Yours might be different. They're all plain, and they have a different color up here with a different guy on it. A guest check and another guest check. 2 milk bottle caps, and I'm going to put them in here with the tags. There's another price. Some soda labels, a seed packet, and some more tickets that are not vintage. So we've got this variety with the white around them in a bunch of colors. 3 of each. This one got 3 red ones. Maybe they all did. 3 green ones also. I mean, 2 sets of green. That's okay, because I have plenty of these tickets. And then I have these 3 of this kind of tickets. So I'll put these all together. And I'm going to put these in this bag along with the labels and seed packet, and let's put doilies in there too. And we can give you another bag with recipe card. I don't know if this one will fit. Yeah, it does. And these labels and index cards. And whatever flashcards will fit in here. I'll put these prices in this little bag too. And I am going to add an antique postcard in each one, so I'll put this one in here. These are the larger pieces. It has the paper scraps and wallpaper scraps, and then the book pages and the bigger cards. So I'll put this here. And some of these other items, like these book pages and some other items, are vintage. But this is the vintage pile. And I will put that in another one of these paper sacks. We have that one, this one. We have the bigger pieces. I'll slide in the back. Some of them are sliding in the gift bag, in the green bag. There we go. And we have this one. This little bag. And this little bag of die cuts. And I will slip the postcard right on the top. You can see it. And this will just come with your pack. And I will just put the rest of the packs together. So when you see this video, the journals with their packs will be in my shop already. And I will leave the link to my shop below. And these packs, I'm not going to put them with any particular journal. I'll have a pile of journals and a pile of packs, and when you order a journal, which you can select which one you want, then I'll just grab a pack to go with it. So this is what you could get. So I hope that you enjoyed this little project. It was something easy for me to do while I was recovering, and it allowed me to use some of my wallpaper and scrapbook paper and some of my stuff. I'm giving away some of my stuff. Well, I'm not giving it away, but you know. Oh, you know what? I was going to include some paper clips. So I'll put some paper clips in this little bag too. Okay. So one or two of those and some of these teardrop shaped ones will go in this pack. So follow the link to my shop, and I hope that you grab a journal to take home. These will be great for you to just play with, and I haven't done any decorating. You can create pockets with some of the materials I've supplied. You can put your tag in it. You can put your postcard in one. Use the little bags that I've included. At least one of them, the lemon one, is smaller, so that would fit on the page. I don't know if the other ones would. And they won't all have a lemon one because I don't have that many lemon ones, but they'll all have a smaller bag. So anyway, that's it for this video, and I hope that you will grab one and have a play with it and let me know what you plan to do with yours if you purchase one. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting there. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a creative day. Bye.